Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol RNVA. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So all this here may look like a few weeks. It's actually about the past day and a half broken down into 30-minute time slices. I did this analysis on Friday, so that's where this green line annotation here is coming from. And as far as, what do I think about the chart? Well, it depends. What do I mean by that? Well, if you're a day trader and you bought right there and you want it to sell within 12 seconds, then yeah, for you, the chart's looking pretty rough. If you care about the big picture perspective, then the bulls are still perfectly fine. Yes, the price pulled back here a little bit, but again, that's just basically a day and a half. When you step back and look at multiple days, you can see that the bulls still have plenty of opportunity to make progress. And that's what truly strong moves do. If, the move from Friday, this movement right here is the start of something bigger, then I'm assuming I'm stating the obvious when I say that you want to start to see the bulls make progress forward, because truly strong moves don't go back to where they were. And that's where this 6.5 cent level comes into play, which is that green line, which I talked about on Friday. Again, why is that so important? Well, again, with our logic, let's say the price closes below it, or worse yet, falls to the downside. What is that doing? At that point, that's putting the price right back to within this range where it already was. And by this time, hopefully we're all agreeing that, yeah, price movements with genuine power are not going to go back to where they were. They're not going to fall back into previous ranges. They're going to make progress forward. So as you continue to think about that, if the price were to come down here, bounce around, and then head back up, at that point in time, you'd have a set of lows right here. You'd have that set of lows right there. You'd have that set down here. If you picture each of those as stair steps, well, hey, stair steps are still progressing in the upwards direction. So sure, depending on where you bought, depending on what your strategy was, maybe the chart's looking kind of rough for you. But from taking a step back and from the big picture perspective, bulls still have plenty of opportunity, to build upon this move. As far as levels of resistance are concerned, not really going to touch on any of those because, in my opinion at least, at the top of the priority list right now is not break levels of resistance. The top of the priority list now is go through a healthy consolidation, build a higher base. So that's how I'm defining healthy consolidation. Go through a price period where you're building a higher base previously than where you were. And, it all goes back to, building those stair steps. So we'll see what the bulls have in store. But so far, so good. Still maintaining above 6.5 cents. So we'll see if they can continue to do that or not. One of the most popular questions I get is, hey, Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then by all means, click right there to get access to the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and like I say, it is free. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.